just a hole. There's just a
Okay,
hole in the.
so let me start. Um, I okay. Um, so welcome to this Zoom broadcast. I am Joseph Lachula. I am webmaster, and I would like to welcome you. Thank you for joining, and and if you could briefly would introduce yourself, and so I would like to make know each other. So Al, could you please start?
Yeah, my name's Alan Scheidler. I'm here in the Quad Cities, Moline, Illinois, and I'm the chairman of the North Central Region.
Well, Ann Buckeye is actually Frank Klickar of the Naperville Astronomical Association. I'm using my wife's Zoom page.
Hi,
Okay,
I'm Joe Yelowitz in the Skokie Valley Astronomers Club. I'm in Northbrook, northern suburb of Chicago. I'm looking at a pretty solid cloud cover right now. At least it's not raining, but I don't see anything through the clouds.
okay,
I'm Wendell Clifton from Cedar Amateur Astronomers, and I'm not sure what the conditions are like outside right now here, but in Cedar Rapids.
I'm I'm John Baker, president of the Quad City Astronomical Society in the Quad Cities. I am currently out at the Okie Star Party in the Panhandle of Oklahoma, and the past couple nights have been dark, clear skies, and they started out clear tonight, and then about an hour ago it started clouding over. So I did start watching it, but I wasn't able to see any sea titan or the shadow as it was starting. Like I could on the other one. Although my scope that I'm using is not as good as the one I was using last time.
okay. I'm not sure if all of you introduce yourself, but uh, again, you are welcome to introduce. Let me share a map. Uh, whether is it? So this is how weather looks like. And I was outside myself 10 minutes ago, and actually here in Rochester, Minnesota, I saw Saturn, I saw other stars, and I saw also clouds. So it's like, I don't know, 50-50. But I think that it's better than it was a few minutes ago. It looks like Wisconsin. Wisconsin has clouds, but there are some areas, without. So it could be there. There is chance. There is chance. Um, so an other thing which I would like to show you is actually map, and this is actually map which I created, last session. People who I was able to identify. And obviously, we have 12 people today, and so I am not sure if I will be able to make this map current online, just now in this moment. Let me ask you a question. So, uh, in this very moment, so anyone was able to see tonight Titan Shadow?
I was not.
Nope.
Okay.
I saw Saturn for a while, yeah, but I couldn't make out any transit.
Oh, okay. What, well, maybe you see behind me is Saturn and situation with other moons, and this is for the first time in those transitions that Titan is actually above Saturn disk. And in past we saw Titan next to Saturn disk, and it was moving closer and closer, and of course there was shadow. Today is Titan actually above uh, Saturn disk, and there should be shadow, and shadow is very close to North Pole. And so this is maybe a reason why you guys, if you saw Saturn, maybe it's without doubt today very challenging. And next time, I think that we shouldn't have this Zoom broadcast, because uh, it will be even more challenging. And next time in October, it will be very close to North Pole, and it will be actually a very short event.
I'm
And
looking at a couple pictures that I took earlier, and I'm just not seeing any shadow.
Okay. Let me look to um, Zoom. Okay. Um, well, I
I could show
so.
you what stellarium.
Oh, okay. Well,
Uh,
let me. Okay, you may share if you would like to show
okay.
Stellarium. And by the way, looking in my background, so this year is actually 370 years from Titan discovery. It was discovered by Cassini in 1655. And behind me are so there is Cassini. Here you could compare Titan and Earth Moon. It's very comparable. Okay, so uh, you can talk.
Yeah, can you see this?
Yes. We saw Saturn in. Yep.
So this theoretically would be what we should be seeing right now.
Hmm.
So right there,
Right along the top.
it's right on the top. It might be really hard to see. And Titan is almost lined up with its own shadow, so it's very difficult, I think, to see that visually. And with a camera, maybe with some stacking, you might be able to do it.
Well, I
Yeah,
believe that with stacking it should be probably possible, but because it's very close to North Pole, and there could be uh, the intensity, light intensity could be lower, and so then it's very hard to distinguish shadow.
The other thing we could do is look at what we saw last time.
Yeah, if you or somebody else has like recordings, and I think that I was really impressed, like GIF files and so on.
I don't know what you see there.
Yes, yes. I see it pretty well, and I see there is Titan shadow.
I think that was the last. I think this was last time, wasn't it? Let me see if I have a date on this. That was on the, okay, this was the one from August, 3rd of August.
Okay, okay, and actually by position towards to basically latitude, I would say yes, yes. This was pretty close to equator.
So I don't know, like maybe the conditions weren't the best, but you can, at least on my screen here, I can see Titan, and I can see Titan's shadow. It's kind of difficult to get both of them to show up
Correct.
at the same time. You have to mess with the camera settings
Mhm.
and
And
get that.
and here if you see the Titan shadow, yes, here, and you can imagine, that right now it's very close to North Pole, so
Yeah.
you can imagine how difficult it is to show it on even on camera, not speaking visually.
I had videos here too. If you want, if you want to see what the actual video looked like,
Well, I mean, we have.
there's a video.
Mhm. So this is August.
That was August. Yeah.
Okay.
Every once in a while you get a clear frame, but most of them are pretty fuzzy.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm.
I'm on my phone right now, and I just took a picture of the one I took on September 4th. I'm not sure how I can share it on here.
You,
Well, if Al will stop sharing, you may hit that green button. But again, on phone, here here
And
is here is a question for you, Alan, about which type of telescope you had, optical. But I believe that it was 10-inch CT, right?
yeah, that was a 10-inch LX 200.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not able to see.
I know from cell phones it's so
Yeah,
difficult. Once a while I try to do Zoom from cell phone just to do the exercise. Well, it only shows how lucky we were, that in those last three events, each event we were able to share live image, which was unbelievable. And tonight we were not able to see in real time.
If you can see in my image the
Are you
picture of the
sharing?
one.
Are you sharing?
No,
Oh, okay, okay.
I was looking for your picture there, John. I thought, did you send me a picture?
no.
Okay.
Well, maybe we have still 15 minutes. Maybe it would be the easiest if you have email address ready to send to Al, and he could share it.
Yeah, we just had rain here.
Mhm.
But actually, right at the moment, I can see Saturn. I don't have the telescope set up because I didn't think it was going to be clear, but I don't know if I could get it set up quick enough to show anything though.
I don't think so.
And I think this particular occultate or transit is going to be pretty hard to see because it's so far
Correct,
north.
correct.
If somebody from an observatory had their larger, better scope, pointed up there, they might be able to show something. But take some
Um,
magnification, I think.
but still, in those past events, several observers, they were successful, and what I'm thinking, what we could do, maybe do interview with those guys, and it would be really interesting to learn about equipment itself, cameras, software, because it was unbelievable what uh, what is possible to do. Oh, let me check.
Yeah, and I just sent you that picture. It's not real good, but it's one of the ones I took uh, on September 4th.
Hey, John, I found your picture.
Oh, so okay, I got link and I can share it.
Here,
Mm,
let me share my screen again. I'll show you.
well, uh, so this is, mm,
Let's see here. Oh yeah, there we go.
so Mm,
No,
So, oh, okay, still.
I can't seem to get back to you guys on my phone. All I see is my icons.
Huh,
Um,
they can
I
hear you
I
though.
think I think that we can see it. Mm,
Hey, Joseph, I I found John's picture. I've got a picture
okay,
of it
okay.
here.
So I'm stopping sharing, and you may share now. Oh wow.
I'm not sure what you guys see there, but
Um, it's I mean, what I see both. I see Titan, and I see Titan Shadow as well. And this is from last event, September 4.
yeah, I think that one's from September 4th, isn't it, John?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, yes.
which is
So, I mean, that's
beautiful.
about the best image I've seen of all the transits we've had. And here's another one.
And this was 165 millimeter aperture,
Yes. Yep.
And that's using
which
sharp cap, right?
Right. And that's what I'm using out here, except on a 130 millimeter refractor. I don't have
mhm,
the astrophysics refractor out here in Okie.
mhm,
But I
mhm.
mean, when you look at the live video, you don't see any of that. I mean, it really the sharp cap really clarifies it.
Yeah, does a pretty good job.
And then you had some other pictures here. I'll show them if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here's Jupiter. That's pretty decent too, I'd say.
Yeah, except for the colors, I think came out pretty good.
That one looked like it was a little bit of vibration or something there on that one. But that's right there. That's probably my favorite picture of all the transits right there.
So, John, could you tell us again how did you capture this? So I remember that it was 165 millimeters refractor, and what about other optical
Yeah,
elements?
just a ZWO. I forget the model, but it was a small
Okay.
color planetary camera, and I was just capturing real time in SharpCap, and
Mhm.
SharpCap Pro has a option under the tools that will let you do live stacking and apply wavelets and everything to the image in real time, which is really cool. And I and that's the result that I got that night.
Okay. And I believe that, and this is true for all of you, you can go to uh, our YouTube channel. So just uh, you may search on YouTube, or you can go to YouTube /at NC NCR-AL, and you would find our channel, and there are recordings from those previous events, and I believe that you will see actually live now, of course not live, what John's is showing just now.
Anybody else have any pictures?
None that are handy, unfortunately. I was able to see two of them, one in beginning of July and one in August that I got some pictures of. Not quite as good as yours, but at least I've seen it.
I mean, any observing, including visual, is without doubt remarkable. And the fact that today we are not able to report anything like that only shows how difficult and precious, event like this it is. And well, it looks like in October still there is chance, but very little, to see it. And then in 15 years, we have to travel somewhere to, I don't know, India or Europe, or because my understanding is that it will not be visible here in America.
Maybe if you like these Zoom meetings like this, maybe we ought to try again with something a little easier.
Well,
Like a lunar eclipse.
I believe that every other event will be easier than Titan Shadow. And we started actually very, very challenging type of events, and I believe that we will continue. At least on my side, I am committed to do it, and we may talk later, what it could be or what it should be. We are approaching 30 minutes. I would like to thank all of you to show up in this late hour in the middle of the night. Thank you for joining, and hopefully we will see you next time, next event, and again, we are able to build up channel. I was able to send email to all of you, and so see you at next Zoom. Thank you for joining. Have a good night.
Yeah. Goodbye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for organizing it.
Good night.
Thank you.